Hi, I'm Carol Wilson, Editor-at-Large for Light Reading, and I'm here with Eric Bozick, the Vice President of Wholesale Product and Marketing for CenturyLink. Welcome, Eric.
Thank you.
So, Eric, there's been a lot of talk here about the effort to develop common APIs that will allow service providers to deliver end-to-end services, including connecting to each other. As we all know, that's very important, and certainly somebody on the wholesale side is incredibly important to you. But why are these things necessary?
Well, I feel like in a lot of ways, the announcements around MEF 3.0 were really designed for people like me who are in the business of exchanging services between large carriers, large service providers. Without those standards and really going beyond the standards and thinking about how this all is going to work operationally, how the business models will need to evolve to support truly interconnected layer 2 networks across carrier boundaries, all of those things are essential ingredients in successful execution. So the standards are important, the technology is important, but the business process is also equally important. And I think MEF 3.0 really brings, elevates those other aspects.
Okay, so we talk a lot about trying to avoid being commoditized, particularly as many more applications and services are delivered over the top. How does this approach to developing these common APIs, how does that help you avoid commoditization?
Well, really it gives us an opportunity to participate deeper in the value chain. Providing connectivity by itself is necessary for obvious reasons. Without the connectivity, none of the other advanced services, digital transformation capabilities, all of those things aren't even possible. But without a way to really provide an end-to-end service across network boundaries, you're limited in the type of depth that you can go to in the customer service value chain. So I see it as an opportunity. It changes the landscape of competition. I think there will be maybe some growing pains trying to sort out how all of the business terms and the economics are going to work for everybody. But at the end of the day, it's the right thing to do. It's a necessary thing to enable the network services to keep pace with all of the other digital transformation, virtualized service opportunities that there are going to be. And at the end of the day, it comes down to having the right set of capabilities for customers and keeping your focus on creating a solution for those customers and a great customer experience.
Okay, how does your customer base itself change, and how does the way you interact with customers change in this new sort of digital services paradigm?
Well, again, I think the traditional portfolio of wholesale accounts is going to evolve over time. A lot of the additional capabilities, a lot of the means by which we participate deeper in the value chain or farther up the stack, however you want to phrase that, rely on software capabilities. And software capabilities can be extensible in a lot of different service environments. So rather than exchanges of connectivity services between other facility-based carriers or with resellers and non-facility-based customers of that type, this creates opportunities, I think, for different types of businesses, different industries, different segments of industries to become part of that wholesale market opportunity.
Okay, and you'd be selling them more software-based services in that scenario?
Yeah, it's the functionality that rides on top of the interconnected network that again becomes the foundation for that type of an expansion.
Okay, last question. What at this point do you see as the biggest challenge or the greatest barrier to getting to this point that you've been discussing where you can sell across different markets and go deeper into the value chain?
I think the biggest challenge is the people. The technology problems are solvable, are being solved. We have demonstrations and demos and things going on here at MEF 17 that basically prove that point.
Okay.
But it's really getting people to capture the vision in the same way. It's really getting people to establish a common vocabulary around how we describe these things. It's reaching agreements on what those business models are going to be. And then it's sort of taking that leap into, out of the familiar, the way we've done things, into the new, the way we need to do things, to become part of this digital transformation environment and really leverage the full potential of what we're talking about. So I think if people can make that leap together, then there's a real opportunity to be successful with it.
Okay, terrific. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.